east to west and a little bit north, as Svit has already found himself going down for QC4 Horseman, and Gex Ace is going to pick up that one pretty easy. I don't know what happened there for Svit. It looks like he may have fallen, but Gex Ace there to capitalize and get themselves a free point. Probably the freest point that they'll ever have. They never had to even shoot a shot. Well, let's take a look at Victim Rise. As they loot up, Team Sadie's still looking for their first point. Maybe they'll find it here, as they have one player running away. That's going to be Ronan. The circle's popped, and we're going off to the northeast. It's about maybe 30%, 30 to 30%, 40% unplayable in water. But it could be worse. It could be worse, chat. Keep your eyes on Cerberus, because usually when we see circles in competitive on the eastern island of Sanhok, teams that play from the north going south tend to do better. This is a theory I have. We'll see if it holds up. As Sadie's looks like they're going to be trying to move their way into this next circle. They've got Fury on their backs. No shots coming out of Fury just yet. But it looks like they may be just waiting for them to take off. If you got anybody, actually, Fury there. That's the Sadie's to turn back around. See if maybe they can return a little fire. We'd love to do this here. See if Fury lets them jukes and Ronan both back by return fire. Shots coming out from Sadie's. I don't think they're able to get their res though, because they're just running now. Fury is going to bleed out. Sorry about that, chat. We're doing a little bit of technical difficulty here. It looks like Sadie's has left Fury, but they're going to run right into GEX Ace. And Yelly going to try to see if he can get the flush and grenade. And yes, he will. As Yuri bleeds out, Arbiter goes down to the grenade. And Sadie's troubles continue now, as they go out in 16th place, still have yet to find a point here in this tournament. Check back on the map. You can see Myth in boats trying to wrap around on the north side here, but they're getting shot at from range by Cerberus, who have left two on the coastline. They've got two a little bit further to the south. They may get eyes on Ferox. You see them in black. Meanwhile, check on Burium. They're getting pushed onto by Gex Ace. Yelly, I don't think he has any idea that Canaxi is here. Canaxi, one of our players that went absolutely bananas during the group stage, hasn't really had a great tournament so far yet today, but that might be the start of something good, as he's going to find the down and the flush onto Yelly. That's GEX Ace losing one already. McCrit trying to come over the top and see if he can spot something, but they have to be careful, because they have Fury just off to their west, or east rather, making their way into the southern part of this circle. See a few shots coming out of Cerberus. They're going to find Grumps from Ferox off in the distance. Doesn't look like they were able to flush the kill, though, as he was able to break line of sight for just the right amount of time here. McCrit has gone down, meanwhile, and now Lockslock turning his attention over towards Fury. I I believe it was Buriram that got the down on him a crit. Now Lockslock's going to find Waikikamukow. Gets him down to about half HP. Not able to flush him out completely just yet. As look at the wrap coming from Luke 12. Luke's going to drop down low and see if he can maybe come around on a spot where Lockslock's not expecting. But unfortunately, Divine is now pushing in from the south as well. Southern side of this circle is turning absolutely bonkers. As QC4 Horseman is now pushing in, they've got Divine off to the east, get GEX Ace and Fury right on the edge of the circle, and Buriram a little bit further in, eyes to the south, ready to clean up anything left. Lockslock looks like he was trying to see if he can maybe spot out anybody else from Fury. He's not going to find it, so he's going to drop the smoke and try to rejoin his teammate. As GEX Ace down to just 2, and they're surrounded on all sides as Fury now has Divine swarming like bees all around them. Juxi going to come up over the top. He's going to go prone here while the vehicles make their way up on top of him. Levi's has already gone down to Fury. As Juxi now going to take the shots, and oh my gosh, he's just going to break the line of sight for a moment. Leo going to push up over the top. Edie taking shots in him already, and Naradra is going to get the down on the Juxi as Divine making quick work of Juxi and Ronan. It's all down, I believe, to one player for Fury, and that's going to be Luke 12. He's out in the blue. He's surrounded by danger. Going to try to survive a little bit longer. You can see Divine looking over in this direction. They know he's here somewhere. They're willing to wait a little bit longer to spot him out. They've got the vehicles. And look at this. Luke 12 pops up at exactly the right time to get the down onto Leo. He would love to get that flush to make sure he secures the kill. But Levi's coming back around, trying to provide a little bit of support here. Maybe they can get the res if they can spot him out. GEX Ace, meanwhile, is eliminated as Canaxi's going to find one. Gems will find the other. And Ace is gone in 15th. Fury does finish out a Leo. So Luke 12 getting another point for the Aussie squad before trying to head into circle here, see if he can break line of sight. Divine still looking for him. Does not look like they're able to find him just yet, but you can see what they are pushing into as 4 horsemen going to be trading shots back and forth. Bury him. They're going to find Canaxi. Good shots coming out from Jayers. As Naradra and Edie now still on the edge. They've already sent Godmau into a more center circle position, but it looks like he's now coming back to provide a little bit more support for the team. Jab, we've seen what he can do with that Car 98, and it's pretty disgusting. A good shot on that boy. As he is going to assume that the push is coming to try to go for the res. He's going to return it. Canaxi at about half health. Edie gets taken very low here from good shots from Jayers. Not going to be enough to find him, but Canaxi's going to get flushed out by Jab, but he's going to get traded down by Naradra as he gets the down and the flush in return. So Buriram lose 1, but they take it back off of 4 horsemen as Gems and Jayers now all by themselves. They have them surrounded, though. Gems moving up over the top. You can see him silently walking, not making a sound just yet. Jayers trying to keep the attention of the Buriram squad, while Gems puts himself in a better position. Everybody for Buriram still looking over in Jayers' direction as they go for the vehicle. Looks like they're just going to try to get into the vehicle and make their way back into circle. Gems, meanwhile, take a few shots over at Edie. Nope, not going to shoot it, just going to see where he's going. As they know that there's still 2 left here. And Edie's actually going to spot out Gems. He's going to trade the shots back onto Godmau, though. Godmau's going to get him. Jayers now the last one up. He's got the blue at his back. What can he do for 4 horsemen here? As it is down to just him. Godmau running around the edge. Jayers would love to go low here and see if he can break line of sight. Looks like he should be able to get away with it. The new circle pops. It's going to go off to the north. Archangel Predator in a good position. Cerberus in a good position. We'll have to see how this fight off to the south finishes off. You can see Nikki from Divine. I think he's all by himself. No, they got one more there. They've got two left up for Divine. They're going to be making their way into the circle now. As Golden Cat, they have had a rough day so far for our team that finished second overall. The points have not been easy to come by so far on Erangel. Maybe they can turn things around here on Sanhok. They've got BA next just to their north as they make their way in on the western side of the circle. On the south, you can see Buriram has made their way in. They've left Edie behind to see if they can maybe spot out the solo of Jayers. Meanwhile, Jayers is running not, but maybe 50 meters away from Luke 12, and they have not spotted each other out yet. So two solo players trying to survive. They are just right next to each other. Divine going to wrap around on the eastern coast. Looks like they're going to try to come in from the north side. You can see Levi's just behind there, bringing up the rear, but Nikki and Turtle already there. Victim Rise still 4 strong. They've got a compound on the very southern part here. They've got Victim FTF just off to their west. The remainder of Buriram off to their east. Looks like our solos are going to spot each other out. Jayers will get the best of Luke 12, and that's going to be Fury going out in 14th place. Divine in a great position here, working from this northeastern side. Got kind of a wide split. Levi's does need to be a little bit careful. He's getting somewhat uncomfortably close to Myth here. And I think he may realize it, and he's going to send it back over to his teammate Turtle. And they're just going to wrap around to the north. Shots coming out from BA Elite as Divine crashes into the compound by Mong Nai. And the circle is going to cut north. Cerberus, dead center. They've got BA Elites just off to their east. MSC Theerathon off to their north. Victim FTF going to be taking the long-range shots over towards Golden Cat. Tonke pinned behind the tree for now. As Teddy not scared to let those bullets fly. You can see the smoke was popped, though. So any shot that landed would have been a miracle. Looks like FTF has determined that they will wrap around this from the western side and try to push right into Golden Cat. Meanwhile, sister team and back-to-back winners, VTR, are going to hop into the vehicles and force their way into the circle like that. Samoy just on the edge here. They've got to worry about Archangel Predator in the compound just off to their east. And Jen Foss is going to go down from back behind. Victim FTF going to be landing the shots as they make their way on foot. They do still have to be concerned about Golden Cat, but they know where they are. They have a good idea, at least, as they make a run. Samoy going to find Teddy as he tries to make the run towards the rock. The flushing grenade will come out. Will not be far enough to secure that kill. As Boss has his attention over towards Golden Cat. The Golden Cat going to open that one up. They're going to get the down of the man. Boss and Entry Fragger now, the last two up for FTF, as they are trying to keep Tanoy at the rock as the blue is pushing in. Can't go for this res, but he can use him as cover, at least a little bit, as, oh my goodness, we've got another fight going off. Jayers is spotted out, so he's going to go down. 4 horsemen out in 13th. And BA Elites running into Buriram. And Myth. Myth down to just Duckmans here. See Shabrit holding the angle, waiting for Entry Fragger to make the move. Meanwhile, Myth, Duckmans comes up over the top, and he's going to spot out the 2 from Buriram. And that's going to be that squad taken out. Duckman's still alive. Divine still have 3 up. Meanwhile, Archangel Predator, they're having to work their way around VTR. As Victim Rise still have the 2 up, 1 bleeding out. Archangel Predator lost 2 in that push. 6 sacks will go down for Golden Cat. Not flushed just yet as Maxonis, Tonke, and Tanoi trying to push onto this. Kamals gets taken low, but not finished off as, yep, he's going to go down to Tonke. Tanoi and 6 sacks are down, though. Maxonis and Tonke, it's all onto them. They have to try to see if they can maybe get a couple more kills here. Maxonis going for the res onto 6 sacks. Tonke just looking around to make sure that they have time maybe to go for this res onto Tanoi, bring Golden Cat back up to 4 strong. Victim Rise, meanwhile, is getting blasted in the blue here. And that's FTF eliminated. Archangel Predator not in a much better spot here either, as Algin Bot's now the last player up for them. Golden Cat should get all 4 up, and yes, indeed they do. As the circle pops, they have to move a little bit off to the north. BA next, still 3 strong. They have a compound. MSC Theerathon have a compound off to the north. They're 4 strong. And look at the push coming here from Ferox onto Divine. Levi's tried to go out and find a different angle. I don't think they were expecting this 4-man push here from Ferox. 3 kills already for the Aussie squad. Levi's going to come back and rejoin his teammates as Nikki and Turtle are just holding angles in the building right now. Grumps needs to be careful. Don't push blindly. Oh, he spots out 1. He's going to get the down. He should get the flush as well. Yes, he does. As now Ferox is fully aware that there's another team in here. But they still are scared about pushing this. Divine is also going to lose Levi's to Yoshiman Buri. And Nikki's going to try to get 1, but he gets immediately traded up by Cozy. Good push by Ferox. They end up flushing out Divine. Only 1 goes down. They should get that res. The new circle pops, and they're going to have to move east. MSC Theerathon right in the middle, and here comes the wrap. They're going to try to move around and see if they can third party onto Ferox. But look at this. We've also got the push from Cerberus as they're forced to leave their compound. Golden Cat, meanwhile, they have to get across this street. BA next, not wanting to let them do so. Rain just off in the distance. He's going to throw smokes down, see if he can maybe provide some support for his squad. M0 going to take the shots already. He's going to get 6 sacks low, but not anything else. He gets him to about 50% health. He's going to find Tonke, though, but this is Cerberus. Cerberus getting involved from range. This Tinoi is now going to try to make the run after everybody else did. BA next has not lost anybody yet. Meanwhile, all of this is getting overseen from a distance, from range here. Cerberus turning their attention towards Ferox, and that may be the one saving grace here for Golden Cat. Head kick going to go down to Basil. As here comes the push from Cozy. And Nico, the blue has come in, and it is chunking bad. Nikos gets low. He's going to go down to the blue most likely. Yes, he does. But look at Cerberus. Down to 1 player. They go for the res. Tanoi goes down. Golden Cat's pushing in onto BAX. They've got 1 player left to deal with, but he's not going to go down easily. It's down to Tonke. Can M0 do the impossible and hold off the full push from Golden Cats? It looks like he should, as Tonke is not going to go for the flush there. MSC Theerathon is dead center circle. Everybody else has to push into them. This is their game to lose. How many points can they pick up before eventually everybody goes down? They managed to steal Rain and 6 sacks. BA next gets 1 res onto K-Bites, but look at the damage the circle is doing, and they're going to go down to MSC from range as Tong K is going to try to make his way out. He is right on the edge of circle, trying to take some shots. He lands a couple, but it's not going to be enough. Tycon going to take him out as Cerberus now going to try to deal with MSC. Can they find? Oh no, the blue is right on the Tycon. He gets 1 down, he gets a flush, and he goes down to circle, and that's going to be MSC Theerathon winning it with 7 kills.